Good afternoon, everybody. It's time to have the closing remarks. It's been wonderful 2 days. A lot of presentations, almost 120 oral presentations, and around 100 posters. And I was given the task to summarize all this in 10 minutes. The task is impossible again. So what I did, I took a step back and decided, instead of saying something about technical advances, new technical things we have learned, I decided to try to summarize 3 take-home messages, which I will tell at home tonight for someone who doesn't know anything about the technology, but to give some sort of idea what has happened in these 2 days. So here we go. First one, maybe. Maybe not, oh yeah, there's an on button here. First thing, this is my first time to give closing remarks. So I did what I think most of you would have done. I Googled it. I got a list how to do this correctly. By the way, I'm following it. And I think you guys are very happy to hear that one of the rules was that it should not be too long. So this should last around 7 minutes, which is within the limits. But instead of just reading the instructions, I also saw some videos. And what I could see there is that in many cases, people were presenting, and they said that, oh, it's been a very nice conference. There is such a new questions that we don't know the answers to. There has been new challenges that we don't know about. We didn't know about them beforehand. And when I listened to them, I thought that it's been different here. We have been talking about the solutions. TCCS 10 has been about the solutions. If you think about back and think about the keynote lectures, many of them, they were telling us what we are supposed to do and how to get it done. We need some political decisions, but we know what to do. The second thing is that we are different. We are specialists. Most of us are technical specialists. We are researchers. We use language. We use words, vocabulary that we all understand. But it also, at the same time, makes it difficult for us to communicate with the general public about the important work we are doing. And I think this was nicely addressed today in the panel discussion. And I think, for me, the key thing to take with me is that we need to work together with people who don't have a technical background. We need to listen what they tell us, how to communicate, how to talk about things that can be difficult to understand. And we have to remember that not everybody knows what we know, because we are specialists in the field of CCS. The last thing is that we have been 402 people here, from 24 different countries. We have had 2 nice days. We have talked about research during the sessions, during the coffee breaks, lunch, and the dinner yesterday. And this shows me the lively discussions throughout the days. It reminds me of the fact that we are very lucky. We are allowed to do something that we are passionate about and which we really like. So it has been actually really fun 2 days. Okay, that was my closing remarks about what has happened in these 3 days. Not very technical. But organizing a conference like this takes a lot of effort. So I would like to thank all the volunteers, PhD students, master students, NTNU and SINTEF people helping around, all who accepted the invitation to be a chair in the sessions, all the ones who presented, and everybody who actually sent in an abstract. I would also like to thank the organizing committee. I'm not sure how many of them are here, but Rune Åhlén, Ann Hilmo, Nils Røkke, and Johan Hustad. Without those 4, we wouldn't be here. Their motivation and dedication to get this organized well has really impressed me throughout the spring, and it has made my life as a scientific committee leader extremely easy. So thank you, guys. Then I would like to thank everybody who joined for this fun event for 2 days. And I hope I will see you guys in the next TCS conference, and hopefully before that, in another conference somewhere around the world. And before I close the conference, I just want to remind you that there will be buses which will leave either to airport or to Centrum, depending on where you are going. Well, to be honest, the buses leave to these directions no matter where you are going. But just to be a bit aware of the fact that you have to look carefully in which bus you are going. Okay, with those words, thank you everybody, and I wish you all a very nice summer.